Yo, somebody's apparently telling me to stream Debbie Quills all platforms. You heard it here first. Go stream Debbie Quills. Shout out right here, right now. The vlog. Alright everybody, we are back in the kitchen today about to cook some baked mac and cheese. I'm really excited because I attempted this one time like last year and it didn't work out so well. And while I was at the store today, let me go ahead and say that I forgot to get the shredded cheese, but we're gonna go ahead and work with it because this is what I'm determined to make tonight. So we have the Velveeta packs of cheese, 3 packs. That should be enough, you know. I don't want to like use too much cheese, you know what I mean? Like cheese is good, but it's not good for your body if you eat a lot. So this should be enough right here. Got the elbow macaroni, 2-pound family size. Got 2 of them just in case we need all of it, which we probably will. Measuring cup and a pot. And everything else that I need is inside the fridge. So step 1 is to boil the noodles. So we gotta go put some water in this and heat it up on the stove, which means that we have to move all of this over there. So. All right, we got the water. Set that aside. Let's put all of this aside. All right, and now we turn on the stove top here. Put it about like between low and medium. That's what I like to keep it on when I'm boiling water. So right now we just pretty much wait for the water to boil. It says in the instructions that I read to go ahead and preheat the oven, but I'm gonna wait on that for just a few minutes because it doesn't take this thing long to preheat, you know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do now while this is starting to boil is we're going to basically go ahead and create our little mix of milk and egg, half a packet of that cheese, and some butter. And we're gonna mix all of that up in a bowl and we're gonna pour that over the macaroni plus the other packets of the cheese sauce. So it's probably gonna be really, really good. I'm gonna add some salt, some pepper, maybe even some steak seasoning because I'm weird like that. So let's go ahead and get the stuff out the fridge and let's get started. All right, everybody, now that the water is boiling, we will now proceed to pour the noodles in, let them boil for probably half the time and set on the instructions, and then we'll see where we get from there. I'm gonna go ahead and mix my mixture right after I pour the noodles in. So let's go get the noodles. All right, I don't know if I'm going to need both of these. Let's pour one out and see how much that is. It says it's 2-pound family size, so quite a bit, I must say. Imagine if I dropped these. You gotta pour it easy too so you don't splatter yourself. I just burned my hand twice. That's a lot of noodles. I don't know if I even need that other box. Let's stir it and find out. Maybe let's pour half of the box and see. I'm pretty sure that'll be enough. And if not, we'll boil more, you know? So let's go ahead and put these in here. You have to stir these every so often so they don't stick. So just kind of, you know, back and forth. So while these are beginning to boil, let's make the cheese sauce slash baked mac and cheese sauce. All right, so first it calls for 1 single egg, and we have a bowl right here, so. Always makes such a mess. None of the eggshell seems to be inside the bowl, so that's good. Throw this away. Get a little stir action on this. It's gonna take it a while to boil because there's so many noodles. I mean, really, it just has to make the noodle sauce, so because I'm gonna bake it for like 30-45 minutes, so. All right, so next up we have to get the milk and the butter, so let's go do that. All right, everybody, so these noodles are boiling like very, very well. They're pretty much already done. So next up we have to add 2 cups of milk. So let's go ahead and find the cups right here. I see it. Exactly right, dude. So put this back up. Pour this in with the egg. pretty much almost fills up the bowl. And then next up, the melted butter. So I need 2 tablespoons of butter. So it says it right here, 2 tablespoons, right? So we cut that much off. If I can ever get it open. Slowly cut it. All right, so now we're gonna melt this in the microwave real quick. All right, 2 tablespoons, that's it. So pour that in there. Put this away. So it called for 2.5 cups shredded cheese, but since we forgot to get the shredded cheese, we're going to use half of this packet instead. Maybe just a little less than half. So let's try to get it open first. Just about that much right there. And now I just kind of, you know, slowly mix it up because it's really, really full. Just kind of slowly stir. Don't let it spill over the sides. See how the noodles are popping out of the top of that? That means they're done. I've already added salt to the noodles, but I'll add just a little bit of salt to this. Just a bit. All right, set that aside for now. We're gonna set this back here. So now what we're going to do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and let it get warm. And we're gonna fix all of this and put it in the aluminum pan. We're gonna put it in the oven for 30 to 45 minutes and hopefully it's going to taste very, very good. We'll see, I don't know. So preheat the oven 350. And now we wait. All right, everybody, so what we're going to do now is pour some of this mixture into the pan. Not all of it, but just a little bit to coat the top with. All right, just like that right there. Stir up the rest real quick. And then we're gonna proceed to put more of the noodles on top. They're actually getting really stuck. Kind of mix those around a little bit. All right. Not using those bottom ones because they're kind of sticky looking. All right, so now we're going to pour the remaining cheese sauce on top of this. And now what we're going to do is get these 2 packs of remaining Velveeta cheese sauce and we're going to just put it all over the top. It's going to be so good. And just layer the top like that. And now the other pack is going to go the other way with. So like this right here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be really, really good. A little bit of pepper on top. You know, not a lot, just a little bit of a shake there. A little bit of the Montreal steak seasoning. Just a little bit. Just because I love this stuff. A little bit of garlic powder. Just a little bit. A little bit more butter spray on top. And now we get the aluminum foil. Wrap it up. That aluminum foil is not big enough, so we have to do double. Oh, that pepper got to me. All right. And I'm actually going to get a toothpick and poke 1 to 2 breather holes in it. Just so it'll have a little, you know, little air. So now we're gonna put it in the oven. Ooh. And hope for the best. So 30 to 45 minutes later, I'll see you then. All right, everybody, so the time is now. Go ahead and take this piece off. And, okay, so I can already see that the cheese did not melt all the way. But I put it in there for 35 minutes, dude. What does the rest of it look like? About the same. Okay. So basically, because I did not have any shredded cheese, it didn't really form a crust-like texture to it. Like the Velveeta cheese kind of just stayed like, you know, a little bit cheesy. you know? But it's still probably gonna be very, very good. Let me grab the camera. Let me show you. See what I mean? Like, the cheese didn't really become hard, but it still looks really, really good. Not too bad. Little seasoning on top, little pepper, little salt. You know? Not too bad. All right, so I have a plate and a fork and a knife out. See if I can get some of this out. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it could be way better. And without further ado, let's try this out. Yo, even though there wasn't no shredded cheese in this, that's really, really good. Wow. Wow. That's amazing, dude. 100%. I'm definitely gonna like eat this plate and fill my plate up again, because this is amazing. That whole piece. I really hope you all enjoyed watching me trying to make baked macaroni and cheese. I mean, you know, it's... Okay, text message. It did not turn out like I thought it was going to. I kind of need some like breadcrumbs to go on the top and stuff, you know, also. But it's cheesy for a review since I made it myself. And I'm gonna be honest about it, 7 out of 10. It was good, but I could have done better. But this is really good though for a 7 out of 10. Tasty. The Velveeta cheese really blends in very well. And I might have cooked the noodles a little bit too much, but you know, it's still delicious. So thank you all so much for watching episode 45 of the vlog. And until next time, I will see you later. Peace.